Welcome to my Lancia Delta HF Turbo. I was going to do a video about everything that was wrong with the car, but I don't think we've got enough time in the world. So I thought I would start with a video about what's right with the car. So yeah, it might be sitting in a bush, might be absolutely full of cobwebs, it might be full of rubbish like this snow shovel and Mercedes 190 front wing. But what's right with the car is it is a Lancia Delta HF, the most successful world rally car in history. Not only that, but the shell is surprisingly solid considering everything that's happened to it. So some history on this car and why I've got it in a bush in my garden. And I'm sure that there'll be a lot of people who look at it and go, it's a travesty. And I get that, but this car was advertised for probably about 2 months or so, and nobody was interested, and it was an absolute pittance as well. After I bought the car, I did some research into the history of the car, and found some of the previous owners through the Lancia Motor Club. It's actually a really straight car. I mean, you wouldn't think it to look at it, but as these things go, it is. It's got a roof. Even the rear corners of the roof are not bad. And to anyone that knows Lancia Deltas, that's impressive. What's more impressive is the rear arches are intact as well. And most, sadly not all, but most of the corners of the boot floor as well. This is my 6th Lancia Delta. I've won 7 in total. I've got this and another one at the moment. And the idea is to take both cars and make them into one car. This particular car was a road car to begin with. It was owned by some old boy, and I think he'd had it for a lot of years and he garaged it for most of its life. He then sold it to the guy that I met through the Lancia Motor Club. He ran it as his road car for a couple of years, and then he sold it on to a guy who used it for hill climbs and sprint racing. And I actually found an old advert on eBay which has loads of detail on the car. So it's got all kinds of trick motorsport bits on. It's got EBC brakes, poly bushes, uprated suspension, rebuilt hybrid turbo, motorsport tyres, the list goes on. After that, I'm not quite sure what happened with it. I know it had done about 60 or 70 miles as a sprint racer, and then it was sold on to someone who did most of what you see here. It's completely stripped. There's no interior other than this bucket seat I'm sitting on. There's no lights, there's no glass, there's no wiring loom other than the absolute bare basics to get the engine to run. And I have a feeling that this car was prepared to go oval racing, banger racing, possibly. Although I don't think it ever competed, if that's what it was intended for, because the sides are so straight. It's untouched. As you can see, the paintwork's ruined, but it's original. There's a lot of this car that is actually worth saving. After I bought this car, I thought, excellent, I've had Deltas before, I'll just jump on eBay, I'll grab all the bits. And then, at the time, parcel shelves on eBay were changing hands for about £400. They're about £1,000 now. Tail lights, £75 each, second hand. And I thought, I don't know what I've done here, why have I done this? And then I thought, maybe I'll just turn it back into a motorsport car. I'll buy a windscreen for it, the rest I'll just use plexiglass. But then, something came up that I couldn't not buy. So I managed to buy a complete Lancia Delta 1.3 LX. Now, for those who don't know Lancias, the 1.3 LX was the single cam engine, but the LX spec gives you all the toys, so it's still got things like electric windows, tinted glass, etc, etc. It was complete. I mean, the bodywork is terrible, but it's complete. It has a parcel shelf, it has glass, It has all the wiring loom. It's got the dashboard, the seats, the lot. And I paid £400 for the whole car. So the idea is that what I'm going to do with this car is put it back into a road car using all the bits from the other one. What then happens with the other shell is beyond the scope of this video. So I just thought I'd introduce you to Lancia Delta, where it is, why it looks like this, and hopefully what we're going to do with it. Thanks for watching.